Welcome back to the dinner party. Now we're getting ready to make the main course, which is gonna be a great chicken pot pie. A very, very classic dish, but it's packed with flavors from a local farm. So to get started, we use a little bit of oil and a little bit of butter. Next, we're gonna add all our vegetables in. A little bit of onions, rutabaga. We have celery root. That's gonna give us a little depth on the flavor. So the next one is celery. Celery is gonna be giving us a little bit of a freshness to it on every bite. And then for a little bit more texture, we have the carrots, and we're gonna add fresh thyme to it. We're gonna cook them for a few minutes, and once they start changing in color and getting a little bit translucent, we're gonna add the next ingredient, all-purpose flour. So here our vegetables are getting ready. Nice, turning nice and light in color. So we're gonna add a little bit of flour. Now we stir this until we don't see any more flour at all. That's gonna help us bind all the ingredients together, and it's gonna create richness to it. The next step, we're gonna add the liquid, which is gonna help us to create a creamy, rich flavor to it. And for that, we're gonna need some chicken stock, a little bit of milk, and the last is a little bit of cream to go with it. So now the liquids, you add them up slowly so it doesn't separate the flour from the butter and also from the liquid. And now to make it a little bit richer is we utilize a little bit of cream, heavy cream. Now we have our cream vegetable pot pie filling. The next step on finishing the pot pie is to use this great roasted chicken that we just finished here. And now for that, why don't we bring Louis John to tell us about the great poultry that we'll be using today from Segal Farm.
So yeah, Sluggo Family Farm, we actually raise a variety of different poultry, including turkey, duck, and chicken. We actually opened our own USDA poultry slaughter facility where we air chill the birds instead of using water chilled.
I actually prefer that because it's a big difference with air dried. Being air dried, you're able to get a better color, better texture, more crispness to it. Therefore, it's not soggy or anything like that. But thank you, John, for giving us all that information. And
thank you. I look forward to trying
a little bit. So we already have some chicken that has been already pulled apart and off the bone. The next step is to add this chicken. I like to use the skin. I like to use everything but the bone because it's got a lot of flavor. It's got a lot of spices on it. And also it makes a big difference, just nice and crispy. So next is, you just make sure everything is incorporated, make sure everything is mixed very well. And now we're ready to fill our stout pot, which we're using today. So you take a little bit of this, fill it up. Now we're ready to put the cover on. And this is a little puff pastry sheet that we use. Press it down, so it's gonna puff up a little bit. When it's ready, to give it a nice color, golden color, we take a little bit of an egg wash. It's eggs, whipped eggs with a little bit of water. Now this is gonna give us a nice shiny color, golden color, and it's ready to go in the oven. So you just put it in, and it takes about 7 to 8 minutes to be ready, nice and golden brown. Our 8 minutes are up, so here's the finished product, our chicken pot pie. Wonderful color, great flakiness on the pastry, and it's ready to go. Thanks for joining me today at the dinner party. It was really a pleasure to cook for you guys today. You can come and see me at Tippling Hall. We're open late till 4 a.m. in the morning, so if you get enough late, come and see us and have a bite.